While a folding stock on a rifle makes a very compact package, and it's easy to carry, easy to stow, one of the big downsides, especially with a metal folding stock, is that it's very uncomfortable to shoot. You put it up on your cheek right here, and you've got that metal with the recoil, and it just jars you, really. Or in the extreme temperatures, whether it's hot or cold. Those temperatures can affect that metal stock, and it can either be super hot or cold. Paracord is an excellent solution. A lot of people do it. This is a very simple way to put paracord, especially on a single wire stock like this on this Z58. It's just really compact, it's tight, and yet this is very simple to do. And guys, I like simple. Big fan of the VZ58. Kind of a cousin to the AK-47, but yet a lot of differences. One of the things that a lot of the VZ58s have are just folding stocks. What we're going to do today is we're going to take some paracord, and I'm going to show you a very simple way to wrap not only this stock, but any folding stock that you have that you might want to just have a little more comfort level right here, and yet still maintain, the compact size, and to be able to fold that in. And anytime you're working on your firearm, make sure the gun is unloaded, chamber's empty. All you'll need for this project is about 10 to 12 feet of paracord, a pair of scissors or a knife to cut the cord, a lighter to heat the ends, and a little bit of tape, whether it's duct tape or electrical tape, just to hold the paracord into place when you get started. Now the stock is just one single bar. Once you fold this over, there's still a nice gap, which is going to be fine for the paracord. Now the first thing you want to do is to you want to loop one end and have a small little tail hanging off the back, and we're going to use that in a minute to tie it up. Another thing I do is tie it from the bottom, because when you get the knots and finish up, they'll be at the bottom instead of on top. Once I kind of set this in place, I'm going to take my tape, just secure that end. Otherwise it's going to be falling down, it's going to be a big pain in the butt. And this is something I can easily untape. With this small end hanging off, take the part with the paracord, and we're just going to start wrapping it. The hardest part is getting it started. And you want to make sure you go toward the rifle as you wrap, or you'll get it to kind of bound up. It'll make it look nice. Do it nice and tight. Once you get it to a certain point, just go ahead and bring it in and just tighten it up. Make sure it's good and secure. Just keep bringing it around. Now some stocks will have dual post, and that makes it a little more challenging. You've got to bring your paracord through those posts. But with this, because of just the hanging off of the stock, it makes it easier to wrap. Double checking, making sure we're good and tight. This is very simple. There are some more ornate ways to do it. I like simple, and this is very effective. I've used this same pattern on a number of things. Okay, now we're right up next to our tape, so we're going to go ahead and take this tape off. I wrapped it pretty good because I got tired of it falling off. So here we still have a loop. Then we're just going to keep wrapping. Now you'll still want to retain some of this loop, so you don't want to go too far. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down a little bit, tighten it up, make sure it's good and tight. And you can see it's coming down quite a bit. It's going to give it much more security. Another thing about doing this is it helps not only to just make it more comfortable on the metal, but if it's really cold outside, it can stick to your face, or if it's really hot. These can get really hot and uncomfortable. Okay, that's about where we're going to stop. Now we're going to cut off a section. We want to have plenty though to be able to tie a knot, so don't cut it too short. And what we're going to do is to go over and through just like this, and then holding this piece we're going to bring our tail and we're going to pull it in. Now you'll notice that this is closing down. Now we're going to tie us a knot. And you want that pretty close to the loop. Now we're going to pull again. The more we pull, the tighter this is getting. There we go. Now down here on the end, I'm going to tie another knot. And I want to make sure it's good and close. Now as you see, it's underneath. This would be on top and you don't want that. This is actually on the side, but it's still going to be fine. We're going to take some scissors just to make it clean. Let's take our lighter, heat up that end, wet our fingers, just push it down. That's going to secure that knot, keep it from unraveling. Kind of melts it together. Same thing here. We're going to trim it. Take our lighter, just heat that up. Good and melted, and then take a lick your thumb. Helps to keep you from burning. There we go. Alright, we've got it complete. Let's go ahead and fold it over. Locks right into place. You got plenty of room right here. Still engage your safety without any problems. Bring it right back out. We're good to go. That is very simple and easy to do. And really what inspired this video was I was using one of the JMAC Customs VZ58 muzzle brakes. It's a right hand thread pitch. Of course it had the small little slant brake, which these work fine, but I just wanted something with a little more compensation. And these are great muzzle brakes. We're going to be doing a full review on this coming up. And I'll have all the information down below where you can get these, jmaccustoms.com. Here we have three different examples. The original VZ58 single wire. This is one of the Hungarian 63Ds. Because there's a safety that goes here, I didn't go all the way, but I think even if I did, it would actually close fine. But this is where your cheek's going to be pretty much anyway, so I thought that was fair enough. And then here on the RH10, I did a video on the Circle 10 AK accessories, but the method I used for the VZ58 is the same one I've used for all three of these. So just to kind of give you an idea of the different styles, things you can do. And here they are collapsed. The paracord's not impeding with the collapsing of the stock. And guys, if you have another method that you've used, you want to share it down in the comments below. Also, you can go to my Facebook page and upload some photos there just to show off what you're doing. And that way everybody gets kind of a good look at what works best for them. Again, this is a very simple wrap. There are some that are a little more ornate, just better looking, but I don't think you're going to find one that's any more secure than what we have. So guys, I hope this helps. If you've been wanting to wrap paracord and looking for a really easy way to do it, this is the most simple, most secure way that I've found. And it really holds up well. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Okay, we're going to take some scissors just to get it. Okay, here we have three. And in the winter time, it can really be cold, or in the summer, it can really get really freezing temperatures. It can really just get to, I love folding stocks on, while a folding stock on a rifle, and then in the winter time or summertime, it can either be hot. Okay, let's see what we can do.